What are you doing back there? Why was that material all the way over there? What'd you even do? And why are there... I think my workers are going crazy. Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Little Big Workshop with me, Spacefish. After like a week or two, I think it's finally time for me to record this game again. I literally always enjoy it so much that I kind of just over-record it a bit, if that makes sense. So, unfortunately, I had to wait a few days, or well, in this case, more weeks to get back into it. But here we are, finally back again. So last episode, we did get all this good stuff going. We got like the whole array of woodworking going, as far as I remember. Yes, thus we got rid of these tables, and I think we can take care of reorganizing that a bit this episode, maybe. And, well, just kind of, yeah. Just kind of upsized and optimized all of that stuff. And I think we're quite low on money, aren't we? So it's probably time to take on some new things to do. And this is a glue station. I think we're actually still missing something, which is a painting station. We don't actually seem to have that yet, but I think we could probably integrate that into final assembly, because I think you usually paint things after you have done final... I mean, that's kind of a question to me. Is that actually the case? Do you paint things after doing final assembly? Because I'm not actually quite sure. I mean, this costs another $1,500, so I don't think we're going to do that just yet, but it would probably be a nice thing to have in the very near future. What I do want to do, though, is I want to move this over here. I do then want to kind of move this billboard over to there. And then we're going to kind of redo this whole logistics zone a bit. I think we're going to kind of do it like the same way that we do have it here. And if we ever get a painting station, we can hopefully still squeeze that in here so that like people can still sort of walk around here. So we're going to move that out a little bit to give them a bit more space. So like, well, when we have this like little indicator, right, that it is at least yellow everywhere, to kind of ensure that our workers are moving quickly. And yeah, then we're also going to have like one central storage to kind of facilitate this whole thing for our workers a bit. And I also would like to have some shelves here. But before we do all that, we do need to make some money. Like this is not really much of any money, is it? Simple chair for Svakia. Previous supplier just botched our monthly order of 14 simple chairs, so we decided to spend our business arrangements with them. This means we now have an opportunity to offer you this contract instead. Can you deliver? Let's see. I mean, the thing is, we still don't have a sewing station, but this only wants 3 comforts, so I'm thinking potentially doable by us. So let's have a look. Let us have a look. Yes, see, these don't need a sewing station, apparently. Question being if that's going to be enough comfort, but there's only going to be one way for us to find out. Now, other than that, they want style over durability. So we would want to go for this model right here. And, well, we can assign all that in just a minute. Then we have this, which impacts the comfort too. And look at that. We can actually have some that do 3 comfort, but we don't really even need that. And as this is a different machine to that one, right, that means we're quicker with assembling, because we can have one thing only on the wood bending machine and one thing only on whatever that machine was. Jigsaw cutting. Right. I think that's probably the better idea there, to kind of do it that way. So that's that. All this stuff we're going to have a look at in just a second. Other than that, still style over anything. So it is all going to be very wood focused, which is pretty nice considering that we really just spent a lot of effort in getting that manufacturing line going. So we're going to do that. Now, okay, we've got a lot of straight cuts here. We don't have a lot of bending here, so I would kind of prefer this one. We could do this one, to be honest. I mean, the question would be for me, right? So we have a few alternatives here. I think we would do wood one way or another just because we have all these fancy woodworking machines now, right? We may as well try them out. Now, this thing would kind of be advantageous in the way that I am not using this machine at all currently in this production plan, so that would probably make us produce things a little quicker. Question being if there's going to be a difference in, like, I mean, at the time I'm not too concerned about, but more material cost, really. So, say we go with, where are we currently at? Okay, so say we go with OSB boards. Did we have those before? I think those are new, aren't they? That's interesting. There's a lot of style, not too much durability, but that's kind of interesting. Does cost very, very much though, so I think we're going to try and avoid that for the time being. But looking at this, right, just like taking the cheapest raw wood available. Wait. Does this mean... so that extends them. Okay. So it kind of takes us longer, but it does end up giving us a lot more style. So I think we kind of want that, to be honest. Because, like, this production step we won't be able to avoid one way or another. That way we're going to use the lathe and we're going to get up in style points, which is a pretty important one, because that means that we can save on material costs a little more, while not really using too much more time. I think that's a good trade-off. We're not really going to use too much more time, so not too much more in salaries paid, but, well, probably a lot of manufacturing costs saved for us there. So let's do that. That way, we're going to assign things at the very end, I think. Then, over here, this seems to all be pretty much predetermined. I don't think I can actually cheap out in all the things right here. This, like, I think we're going to avoid OSB boards though, because they're incredibly expensive. Bright wood is still the cheapest choice for us, so I think we're going to do that in most of the cases. But in one of them, we will need dark wood. Now the question, this looks like we're going to need less of that. Let me see. So if I do dark wood here, I pay $2.94. And, oh, wait, I need to do dark wood on both. Can I maybe do dark wood on this instead then? That actually looks kind of funky, doesn't it? But if I do dark wood on these two, and then that bright wood, that is 444 total material cost for me. Say I would swap these two, for example. Yeah, that's 462. So that is actually, because the number is lower, that, and well, we need less of these two. That does seem to be the better choice for me. The only thing I do still want to test out is kind of, so this is 444, right? If I do this, 462. Okay, so that's the optimal way of doing things. Just like this, lowest material cost, using the materials that way. Kind of a funny looking chair, I think, but probably going to be alright. So, let's assign all these things then. So straight cuts, we could do over here too, but there's our jigsaw, so we're definitely going to do them over there. Actually, interesting that a jigsaw can, I mean, it does make sense that a jigsaw can also do the straight cuts, but didn't really think of that. So yeah, all this stuff, I do think I actually need to link the, yeah, see, this one wasn't linked to that workstation zone, I think, so I will need to redo those links. But other than that, I mean, all the links are pretty much straightforward, I think. It's going to be a lot of work for that single jigsaw. I think we will eventually need a second one of those. But maybe our whole production space is already getting too small for that. That's actually pretty crazy. Wait, both of you have a... Oh. Did I not even... I will have to have a look at that. Maybe I just bought two of kind of the same thing right there, and the one is more reversed. I'm gonna have to see. Maybe I don't even need those two. That'll be pretty interesting. Okay, yeah, so final assembly is gonna go there. And that's gonna be our plan. Cool. Now, before I execute that, let me get out of planning mode real quick. Let me pause time. Yeah, see, you're not assigned to all the things yet. So let's do that. Let's assign you to all the tables that we have here. Is that it? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Number 1. Now, this is kind of I'm wondering about, right? Like, we've got the bandsaw and we've got the scroll saw. Huh. Oh, so the bandsaw can do this and that. But it can do straight cuts worse than the table saw. Oh, I didn't really see that, to be honest. That's kind of annoying. I mean, maybe we want to sell the bandsaw in that case? Because then you do have the same efficiency with the scroll saw, and that's a lot of money stuck up in that bandsaw that we could probably use for like another table saw. We could use the space for it as well, and scroll. I mean, we're going to do a lot more straight cuts than we will do jigsaw cuts. Do we want to do that, maybe? I think we do. I think let's do that. Oh, is it really? Am I really going to lose that? Okay, no, then we're not going to do that. Then we're just going to have like 2 for jigsaw cuts already, I guess, and we're just going to connect those eventually and use both of them for jigsaw cuts, and for straight cuts we'll... Okay. That's going to have to be the way that is. Kind of an unfortunate one, but I hope that helps you guys, at least so you know in advance not to do that. But here we go. Let's execute the plan. And that should mean challenge taken. Yes, it does. And here comes the little truck. Then we can sort of see how we're going to do there. I'm kind of wondering as well, how many employees do we have right now? Do we need more? We've got 2 woodworking specialized ones and then 3 others, so we've got like 5 for a total of how many stations are we using here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's sort of okay still, I think. We'll also have to have a look at how loaded our storage logistics worker actually gets. Do we have any R&D points left? We don't. Okay, cool. That is totally fine, but here we go. A lot of wood coming in. Is that everything then? Huh. What are you doing with that? Did you already cut something? Why are you moving that over instead of the logistics dude? That's kind of weird, isn't it? What is that? Wooden rod. Ha! Are you already working on assembling things here? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Well, he's taking care of that. Oh, is literally everybody working, waiting for the straight cuts right now? Oh boy. I am kind of thinking... Did we bundle this? Oh boy. Did we bundle this? I really don't know. Oh god. I'm actually not quite sure, but this is kind of weird the way they're starting right now. Why is everybody instantly going for a break after sawing one thing? Like, come on. And why are you going all the way over there when you've got a central storage right here? Could you not just use that, please? What's the... Why do I even put that there for you when you go all the way around? What is this? What is this right now? Seriously. Wooden... Why are they... Oh my god. This is actually, Oh, whoa. This is actually kind of weird. Can I not show the production plan somehow? Project overview. Huh. I think we need to do all the straight cuts. Yeah, okay. It's still kind of weird that they're putting things here. Why would they be doing that even? Okay, so we definitely need another table saw. I think that's kind of the limiting factor here right now. But like... I don't know, this is all kind of weird, isn't it? Well, now they're taking care of actually gluing things together and everything. and like bending things. But yeah, like everybody was just sort of waiting for the straight cuts to be finished apparently. Huh. Oh, this one already needs repair as well. So yeah, we do have a lot of... Okay, let's get this back to standard speeds and let's redo this thing over here, shall we? So I think the idea would be... do we actually want to have these behind each other or next to each other? I think... I'm actually unsure about that. I think next to each other is probably the better idea, isn't it? So I would then do something sort of like that for the input zone, yeah? Or maybe a bit bigger? Okay. Then just move the plant all the way into the corner for the time being. And then I would do like another zone over here. Sort of like that. That's going to be general storage. I think that's still a bit big, isn't it? You could probably resize it down by 1. I think that's good. Hopefully. Hopefully that's good. But yeah, like, now they're using it. I really don't get it. Why do they do this before when now they're using their general storage? I've literally not got a clue. But okay, so that logistic stuff up there is reworked. Let me... Well, I mean, there's no products line here just yet. This does seem to still be a bit close, though. Okay, so this, I think, is far enough away, but this seems to be a bit close to the workbench still. So, in that case, let's just resize that down 1 further. It's going to be a lot more work for logistics going in. I'm sorry, dude. But yeah. Now they're actually getting enough space to sort of move around quickly. Okay, cool. So, wow. We're doing real good on the timing of that production, though. All this woodworking stuff is definitely paying off. Like, just look at that. That's pretty crazy. All the straight cuts seem to be done. That's cool. They're doing all the... Well, all the stands on the lathe, right? So that's pretty cool too. Okay, I like it. And they, oh, here's our first few stills. Cool. Just a bunch of chairs being assembled. They're missing parts over there still, I think. Some. I'm not quite sure which ones. Oh, is it the... Are they using... Yeah, I think they're missing the actual stands for the chairs, right? Well, the frontal one. It's actually such a weird chair, isn't it? The front stands are rounded off. The back ones are just not like some parts are black, some parts are what? Close to back. Oh God. Ah. Yeah. I need to. I think I need to work with some more backup cache now. Like, yeah. Kind of been slightly overdoing that. They're swapping out so frequently though. Everybody's going for breaks every 2 milliseconds. I hope that's something that I can research on later. That actually, why do I still have that stuff here? You're not going to be doing anything with that. What? Wait a second. Huh. Why do I always have excess materials? And why are they now throwing it away? Oh, is it maybe that sometimes in the production chain when you produce like something you get 5 out of it, but you only use 4 for the next production chain? It's probably it, isn't it? Well, that's kind of annoying. But okay, that's challenge done. Who doesn't like that? One challenge off the list. I think now it's maybe time to go back to more like market products again. Maybe a snowboard. Oh, for snowboards we need, yeah. Okay, for snowboards we need a plastic stuff, so we don't really quite have that yet. I just don't really also have the space for that, to be honest. Could probably make it like down here eventually, or we're gonna like eventually be able to buy. Oh, that's pretty funny. Maybe we're gonna eventually be able to buy adjacent plots. Give me 1 second. I need to click all the things now, see what they do. Is that literally the only one thing working that I... Oh no, there we are. Just literally found the only one thing working. That's close to me right there. Oh, chocolate, yes. More. Oh, infinite chocolate. That's great. Found infinite chocolate supply, guys. Who wouldn't love that, right? It's literally the dream. Okay, so let's find something else to make then. Skateboards are not really too great for price. Fancy hats are, but we don't have sewing stuff. Bongos. I mean, bongos are pretty decent. What do we need for that? Well, that's so simple though, isn't it? It's actually way too simple, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. That's we're kind of over that. Maybe something medium again. Oh yes, please. I think I want to do that. Oh wow, it's pretty complex though. But I would really like to tackle that. I mean, I think for all the woodworking stuff, we've got so many nice resources right now that would actually be an option. Looking at this though, we didn't really earn that much from that contract, did we? But what I would really like is I would really like a another table saw. I think we need to definitely invest in that. Which will hopefully happen whenever that gets moved. Thank you. But yeah, I think I'll need to spend the money on that. Oh. Ha. I thought I could fit that in there. Maybe not. Can we move that plant up to there? Oh yes, we can. Okay, cool. So do that, please. Thank you. I hope we're going to be able to do that financially, right? But I think this is very much a necessity. And we will need a billboard for that. Just to be able to split the production steps. So maybe we're going to plunk that up there. Oh my god, that's so much money though. Okay, I think we're going to go with a more simple production for a quick start then. And, oh, I can already link things even though it's not there yet. That's super handy. Okay, so that's going to link those. And, then let's find something simple and quick to make to have a quick little bit of profit. Oh, simple chairs are doing pretty good for money. I mean, we could do some more of those, couldn't we? Okay. Let's look at this. Maybe we can, yes, maybe we can have a bit of metal in there. It's gonna lower the... I mean, actually, we don't really need to lower the load, though, on those jigsaws, do we? Oh, not on the jigsaws, on the table saws, rather. Oh, this is actually not working, though. Okay. Guys, I think I'll have to place a quick little cut. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry for that quick little interruption right there. So, this has to stay that way, kind of, to meet the market demand. So, that's just the way it is, I guess. Other than that, though, this plan does look pretty decent. We're just using all the cheapest materials available, so not really many material or salary costs. Quite a bunch of profit, honestly. Could probably make 15 instead. Yeah, I know, but it's gonna have to be that way, unfortunately. We are gonna have another table saw, at least, though, so that's good. We're just gonna have to actually reassign all these things, I think. So, this goes there, that goes there, that goes there, that goes here, that goes here, that goes there. This will be done here. Okay, cool. Well, maybe just do this as well, just to be sure that works. Okay, let's execute that. And I think what we need to do as well is I need to link this thing up to that billboard, and then I can... Oh, it does seem that killed the link to... Okay, that does seem that killed the link to the table saw already. Okay. Machines coming in. Money going out. Materials coming in. Money going out even further. Great. Why are you placing all that metal in there? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why? Why would you even do that? Oh. Ha. That's why. See? That's kind of an issue. Forgot that link right there. And something is already zapping and zipping and zapping again. That thing now, huh? Great. Didn't really want any of that to happen. Why is nobody working on this one right now? Come on. Somebody work on that table saw. Huh. Doesn't seem to be the main priority of people right now. We are doing very fine for money, as you guys can see. Oh god. Why is nobody using this table saw now? I bought that thing for you dudes and nobody is using it now. What's that supposed to be even? Everybody's working every... Where? What's this? Mold in my factory. Oh no. Oh god. There. That thing, I guess. Okay, I guess that machine goes in there then? Oh boy. We're already so low on money. I can't use any of that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, is it freezing? Is it just freezing the place till the mold goes away? Well, that was a quick one. Oh yes, nice. Bonus money for completing the challenge. Thank you very much. That kind of saved me right there. What are you doing back there? Why was that material all the way over there? What'd you even do? And why are there... I think my workers are going crazy. I don't even know what's happening. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'm kind of wondering why nobody's using that other table saw down there. Oh, now they are. You guys are weird. Maybe it's just that now, at this point, I'm actually kind of missing the workers to operate everything properly. I think I am going to hire another worker. I do think that does make sense. And maybe I will actually upgrade to another logistics dude too. Does raise my my staff costs, but I think at this point it's probably pretty warranted. Yeah, I mean we're sometimes idling on operators, right? But not really too often. I think that's sort of good. And oh, I forgot something actually. That plan was still set to not being bundled, so we are yeah, we're kind of operating on a non-bundled plan right now, and that's the new dude, isn't it? Or dudette? I don't know. Zipping around too quickly. Kind of could be both. Who are you? You are a... You're Lauren. It doesn't sound like a dude. Okay. Cool. But I think that kind of leaves us in a position where we're at least not going to go bankrupt. And looking at the timer, we're already at 28 minutes again, so I think it is about time to end the episode. And the next one, we're going to go for that more complex, bigger drawer. I think that would be quite a nice idea. Hopefully we're going to be making a ton of money off that, and hopefully we're going to be able to expand the factory even more as well. But for the time being, this has been it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy yourselves, please make sure to hit that like button down below. That does really help out the channel. And if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it to stay up to date on any future episodes. But as always, guys, I would like to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.